Take your time, we ain't gotta rush. All eyes on us, me and you against the world. Forget them girls, I can't give up, I can't get enough. The kind of girl take all the stress off mine. Whisper in your ear, send chills through your spine. Lay it down, get yours, get mine. My homies like, where you been spending all your time? Only if they knew you got everything I need. I gotta have it from the nails on your hands and feet to the way that you gaze at me when we get done. How you put it down, girl?
On today's episode of Dumb Bitches Need They Ass Beat, that girl was playing with me. She takes the bowl with her. It wasn't empty. Now, I'm not saying it was a little bit left, like, oh, I could have scraped the corners, and it was, no. It didn't look like an empty bowl. I really don't care. It didn't look like an empty bowl. She doesn't ask us or anything like, oh, do you want this, you know, packed up, or, oh, are you done with this? No, she doesn't ask anything like that. She just takes it. So I'm thinking she's gonna pack it up, which is fine because we were getting full anyway. That's fine. She comes back with Elijah's food packed up, and I look in there, and the side that she took is not packed up. She's like, oh, there was nothing left in the bowl. I'm like, yes, there was still stuff in the bowl. She's like, no, you know, no. And so Elijah asked just for an extra side of it to go. So whatever. She goes into the kitchen. She comes back out with the bowl that she took from the table, that she took to the back, and brings it back out of the kitchen. Like, look, see, you know, this is what was left. You should have left it on the table, or you should have asked us if we were actually done with it before you took it. It was not an obvious empty. So for you to just be taking shit off the table is crazy.
It's really got me stressed out.
Why? What sense does it make? What in your mind goes, yeah, let me bring you a dirty dish? I don't know where you had that bowl sitting. Elijah was saying like it couldn't have been sitting nowhere crazy because, you know, if it was sitting somewhere crazy, she probably wouldn't have just brought it back out like that. But I just feel like, why would you even do that?
I can't trust them.
Especially when I'm saying that I wanted it to go. Why would you just bring it back out here like that instead of packing it up? Like, what? I don't get it. Has anyone brought us a box?
No.
From the corner type places to the top of the top, every single place, they take the food for you and they pack it up in the back. She comes back with the stuff packed up, okay? I had ordered a salad. My salad didn't have its dressing. So I asked her, I'm like, hey, can I get the dressing to my salad? Like, I can dress my salad. She said the salad dressing was in there.
It's really got me stressed out.
Another waiter comes by and I ask him, I'm like, hey, can I get the dressing? I got the chicken salad. Can I get the dressing to the chicken salad to go? And he says some stuff in Spanish, something about the kitchen being closed, something. He's saying a bunch of shit that's not yes, so to go get it right away. And I'm like, okay, look.
They don't know what they doing.
I need the dressing to the chicken salad to go. Por favor. He made sure to get to the back and give me my goddamn dressing. So he's back there getting my dressing. And this hoe gonna get up in his ear talking about some, oh yeah, I gave it to her. Bitch, no you didn't. And I told you ain't give it to me. And you trying to play with me. And I don't understand why you playing with me when you already was playing with me. What is wrong with you?
I can't trust them. They don't know what they doing.
But yeah, we're gonna do this review on the 3 steakhouses themselves.
Oh, wow.
Sorry if you hear so much sound in the background. Like I said in the previous video, we have noise issues. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. Go ahead.
We got 2 appetizers and 2 desserts. And you got a drink?
I got 2 drinks.
Yeah.
Not alcoholic, but like.
Oh, well then
we're talking about San Carbone, right?
Yeah. Did you not get an alcoholic drink?
I got 2 of those pineapple Lula herb drinks.
Oh.
They were good.
I think we both had 2. I know I had several waters, and those were, each bottle is an amount.
5,000.
But we ate a lot of food for $100.
Yeah. My short ribs didn't have no flavor at all. The only thing it tasted like was the grill. Elijah's medium rare steak was raw.
My steak was on the rare side, but the appetizers were good.
Appetizer was cool, yeah.
And the And the dessert
It was my
cool.
first time trying flan. That was cool.
Yeah, and the dessert was good. The entrees were so-so. That's what gives it a
Yeah,
five.
the sides were not hitting.
Even-
I was enjoying myself until I got my main course. The dessert was cool too. The short ribs was not short ribbing. I've had a lot of short rib in my life. That short rib was not, I'm like, this is short rib?
Probably the least favorite steak, but it's okay. It's all right.
They literally took like a whole plantain, cut it in half, laid it in a thing, and then poured some cheese sauce over it and melted cheese on top. Sweet plantain at that, like a macaroni and sweet potato already mixed together type vibe to it. Next we went to Don Diablo.
And this place
Was excellent.
this place, my absolute favorite. By far the best restaurant we've been to here in Medellín for me.
They had brisket. They didn't have brisket at San Carbone or the one that we went to today. So I was able to get brisket. That was very delicious. Their sides were nice. Their drink was really good. They let us select our own knives. That was really cool.
Yeah,
the whole
cool.
setup, the service was 10 out of 10. Like everything was amazing.
Now I will say this place was more expensive.
Yeah, it was the most expensive. It was like 500,000 Colombian pesos at San Carbone and the place we went to today.
Yeah.
Don Diablo cost us like 800,000.
Yeah.
For a steakhouse for 2 people, and we each got 3 courses each and some sides. Like, that's actually really good.
I got a ribeye, medium rare, right? And it was like medium rare in some places, and then it had that like gray green, in others. So it just wasn't medium rare all the way throughout, but it was still good. Like it was still tender. Yeah. It wasn't dry at all.
And what I will say, what separates Don Diablo from the other 2, is that
the sides.
Oh, yeah, the sides were good too, but also their steaks are 100% Colombian, like it's Colombian.
Oh yeah,
raised.
they dry age their beef as well.
Yeah. Last place is where we went today. You already know how I feel about that. The service trash. Nah, let me stop.
The first lady was really nice.
Yeah, the first lady we had was cool. My salad is good. I'm excited to eat my salad, even though I had to fight for my fucking dressing. I'm sorry. The appetizer was delicious. That was our first time having a loaded guacamole, so that's good.
That guacamole was very good. It was also very filling.
They had a side of mashed potatoes, like cheesy mashed potatoes that they mixed with pumpkin. That's the side that I was telling y'all about that young lady took from the table and didn't bring back wrapped up and tried to convince me the bowl was empty. That's why we had a problem. Really, if she had took the vegetables or that corn, I probably wouldn't have had that much of a problem. But she took the best side on the table.
And I will say about these sides, I was the most I was anticipating the sides at Barbaro the most. The grilled vegetables were sweet.
It was they put it in a balsamic reduction. Now I can admit sometimes it depends on the place. Like sometimes the balsamic is a little sweet, sometimes it's not. The way it was described, I expected it to not be like that sweet, but it was sweet, like as if they added honey to it or something. It was, so that was sweet. Then the corn was sweet.
If they had done if they had said, I don't know.
The mushrooms and the
mushrooms were good.
The mushrooms were good.
Yeah, for sure. Mushrooms did great. And the pumpkin potato mix was good.
I had to send back my first salad because with all the sweetness that was going on the table, I had ordered a pulled pork salad at first and I had to send it back because the pulled pork was sweet, but it said that they gave you a soy ginger dressing. I could be so wrong, but when I hear soy ginger, I do not hear a sweet dressing. My dressing was like mayo based and it was sweet. Like, have they ever tried ginger in their life? There's nothing sweet about ginger. It's spicy and aromatic. Soy sauce, if they ever tried soy sauce in their life, there's nothing sweet about soy sauce. Like, whatever. So I had to send that back and get the chicken salad, but the chicken salad is good. And then we also didn't get dessert because, again, everything on the table was so freaking sweet. Like, I wouldn't have been able to stomach no dessert. Between all the sweet stuff on the table and that young lady's attitude and her actions, oh no, I would have been ready to throw up on somebody. The winner was Don Diablo for sure.
Yeah, Don Diablo first. I think both San Carbone and Barbaro are both like...
I feel like they're equal.
Yeah. Or if you want the steakhouse vibe and like...
I could go back to San Carbone and get like chicken or something more simple. Maybe not a steak, fish or something.
If you want a steakhouse vibe for cheap.
Where San Carbone lacked in the actual like taste of food, I feel like they made up for it in their excellent service.
Yeah, like the atmosphere was definitely better at San Carbone. Like it was...
The service.
Yeah.
I liked the atmosphere, like I think the vibe, like what it looked like inside of Barbaro. Like I liked that vibe more, but the service was like...
Don Diablo wins. I'm going to bed. Y'all have a good night. I don't know where I'm looking up.
I can't help it, the way you work it makes me want this. You're so perfect, babe.
No, you have to do it like, dumb bitches need their ass beat.
Dumb bitches need their ass beat. I did a little face to it.
No, dumb bitches need their ass beat.
The best one was the second one.
Dang, you just gave it away at the beginning.
Okay, fine. They need to know the details, maybe.
You have to tell the story, man.
They're gonna be like, oh my God, who cares? Which one was the best?
You better cut this up. My family watching these videos.